For those of you guys that did get into these trades, very good job, because we have absolutely killed it with ETH on the YouTube channel and in the group as well. So good job on the guys that did do this. So from 182 we actually put in a short. We came all the way down to 137. If you were still holding that short, which we basically had have some people that swing trade these, I know Star swing trades all of these, you would have basically been writing this down to the low right here. Now let's say even to this low, that is about 29% gains. Let's say all the way down, if you guys did hold it, that is 35% or 36% gains, guys. And I know some of you guys do leverage. Obviously we leverage trade in the group on the channel as well, so that would have been absolutely insane gains for you guys. So good job on the guys that did do that. Hi guys, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you for tuning in. This is actually the third video of the day, so I'm going to smash it out and then probably do a live stream after this. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're going to be talking about Ethereum and basically seeing some possible targets for the upside and downside targets and bounce areas as well. We're going to talk about our price predictions and also our targets that have actually been met now, and we're also going to talk about new targets. So getting right into it, we're going to look at the Bitcoin pairing first. Obviously we are at 130 right now for the USD and Bitcoin pairing as well, so 1.61% up for the day. So we're going to see if we can reclaim 130 and switch it as support. But as far as the Bitcoin pairing goes, and not much has changed, guys. We can see here on a 4-hour time frame we are looking very bearish. As I've explained to you guys, when you have negative sloping on the moving averages here, not a good sign at all. Very bearish. Looking at right here, we did have a bullish cross, which has made us basically bounce a little bit. The momentum to the upside is rising here, which looks pretty good. We would want it to go a little bit further up though, and not come to the downside, but they are diverging away from each other pretty nicely. Also, we've reclaimed the orange 21 EMA. These were our targets. Basically, these are our targets for Bitcoin pairing. So I do believe that we're going to eventually hit those as well. What I want you to keep in mind is that the Bitcoin dominance is at 68.6%, which means that alts against Bitcoin will be getting absolutely destroyed still. So keep that in mind, and definitely trade with caution, guys, because they will be able to have some upside, but only for scalps, okay? And Bitcoin, Ethereum is looking very bad, and this is just a clear downtrend, and we've been in a downtrend for a very long time. Even on a 4-hour time frame, we're basically below all the major moving averages. So something to keep in mind, guys. The 200 moving average is all the way up here. We haven't been even near the 200 moving average since here. So, and that's one of the most important ones. Going on to the 1-day time frame, I wanted to mainly talk about the USD pairing because I've got some stuff to say about that. That is important to me. But looking at the daily, what do you notice here? We're actually about to get a bullish cross. Now we see this on around the around the market. We've been seeing this happen more and more right now, and we also see the momentum ticking to the upside. So what we would want to be seeing right here is the momentum to completely go to the upside, which it does look like it's going to the upside, and we would want it to look strong like this. We wouldn't want it to look weak like this one over here. So as you can see, the momentum was absolutely disgusting here. So we would want it to go further up like this. So something like this here, or over here even. So that's going to be pretty good if we do actually get that. This is going to be on a daily time frame, but as you can see, the negative sloping on these moving averages is absolutely horrendous. The 200 moving average, the 200 exponential moving average, we are nowhere near an uptrend for ETHBTC. So I do believe we're going to see those lower targets that I showed you at the start. We're below the 10 moving average. Like this is absolutely horrible, guys. Below the 10, one of the weakest moving averages, we are below it right now, and there is no signs of returns. So this is on a daily time frame, which matters a lot. As you can see, we could have the potential to double bottom here. So as you can see, we could have the potential to double bottom and possibly go up from here. But any bounce would be temporary in my opinion, and it wouldn't be a big bounce at all. So we're in the bearish control territory for ETH as well. On the RSI, as you can see, we're actually at 25 right now, and we even hit 20. We're getting comfortable down here. We're actually not even budging down here, so we may even not go up. As you can see, we may have a oversold bounce like we usually do, but right now it's not looking good, guys. We could stay down here and get comfortable for a very long time like we did here. So something to keep in mind there. I don't want you guys to get scared, but I wouldn't be holding these guys. This is what I mean. In a bear market, if you guys were following this channel, you wouldn't be holding this. Now, yeah, so hopefully we get this bullish MACD cross. If we do get this, we would probably regain these higher targets and these moving averages, at least the 21 moving average. We would have to get above the 21 exponential moving average, which is the orange right here, for us to have any chance of some upside. Now, let's go on to the USD pairing, because this is what I wanted to mainly concentrate on. For those of you guys that actually, hold on. So for those of you guys that did get into these trades, very, very good job, because we have absolutely killed it with ETH on the YouTube channel and in the group as well. So good job on the guys that did do this. So from 182, we actually put in a short. We came all the way down to 137. If you were still holding that short, which we basically had have some people that swing trade these, I know Star swing trades all of these, you would have basically been writing this down to the low right here. Now let's say even to this low, that is about 29% gains. Let's say all the way down, if you guys did hold it, that is 35% or 36% gains, guys. And I know some of you guys do leverage. Obviously we leverage trade in the group on the channel as well, so that would have been absolutely insane gains for you guys. So good job on the guys that did do that. Definitely a great risk to reward, and I'm glad we got that call out, and whoever did get in on it, absolutely insane gains. So good job on that. And we also along this area as well. So looking at this, we waited for the bottom, we waited for this area, and we actually had from 118, I believe we had ladders down here. So 118 all the way down to, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was 114. Let me actually pull it up right now. So it was yeah, so it was 113 to 118. So we would have had ladders up here from 118 to 116. So we didn't try to catch the absolute bottom, but if we did get in on this wick, let's say to up here, about 16%, 16.6%. So good job on the guys that did get in on that. If you don't follow this channel, go ahead and subscribe and like the video as well, and keep up to date with all these moves, because we've been calling them pretty spot on for the past few months, guys. So let's get on to the analysis. The 1 day time frame, as you saw, our targets have been met as well. Obviously, that's the whole point of the video, but we're going to give some more new targets. Now, as you can see on the daily, we are below all the moving averages. We've actually just regained the 10 simple moving average, so this is a heavy downtrend for the USD pairing as well. Not much has changed for the USD pairing. Looking at some stuff here, yeah, looking at this, still looking bearish. Nothing much has really changed, but we did get a tick to the upside and some bullish momentum, which is good. That's why we've gained the 10 simple moving average, but we have to hold this area. If we don't hold this area, we're going to go down again. If we don't hold above this 10 red simple, I would be looking for us to actually regain this orange 21 exponential moving average right here. If we do regain this area, which is also the resistance, the horizontal resistance here, so if we go back, there's a lot of confluence in these areas, a lot of resistance, a lot of confluence. So it's going to be hard to get past that, especially having the 21 exponential moving average there as well. If we do gain that and get some daily closes above it, or at least one daily close above it, I'm going to be looking for continuation up to the 50 EMA, which is the white right here. So we're going to be looking for this. This is the target if we do go to the upside. Now, we did actually get held on this support, on this S2. It didn't get breached. We didn't actually close any candles below it, but if we do close that, I'm going to give you guys some lower targets. We're going to be looking for 96. I've got some lower targets as well, but we're not going to talk about those just yet. I will update you guys if we do get them, but we're going to be, just to give you a little idea, we're going to be looking for these areas, and that's going to be around $80, guys. I know that's a little bit scary, but right now it's looking a little bit better. If you haven't watched a Bitcoin video that I just uploaded, go ahead and watch that, because there's some very good information there. Now, we want Bitcoin to move. If you hold Ethereum and you want it to go up, we want Bitcoin to start moving. That's what you will need. You will need Bitcoin as a whole market, and the whole market to start moving, right? You don't want you basically need the whole market to move, guys. Like, I'm not saying Ethereum is worse than Bitcoin. I'm not saying any of that, because I know some people get mad at that stuff if you like Ethereum. I'm just saying that we're going to need money to come into the market. Right now, we're in a heavy bear market. When you see negative sloping on the moving averages like this here, you know you are in a bear market. So even the 200 moving average, it's looking worse than Bitcoin as well. Yeah, so if we do somehow pump, guys, and actually regain this area, get some daily closes above this, we're going to be looking for 147, and then if we regain this as well, we're going to be looking for upside and support on this to break this resistance right here, 159. That would be a very good case scenario, and our moving averages would start tilting around a little bit, and we may see some further upside. Looking at this, we still have our money flow in the red. It is diverging a little bit, so maybe it will start looking better, but right now not looking too good. So we would want it to basically start going like that and coming to the upside there. Let's have a look at, I think that's about it really. There's nothing much to really talk about for Ethereum. Not much to talk about at all, guys. Let's have a look at the 3-day quickly as well. So obviously we had the bullish divergence here as well. Before we go on, we had the bullish divergence here as well. So keep that in mind. Very, very good here. We actually saw this move. It helped us basically bounce from the major support. The same thing on Bitcoin as well. We're also looking at the 3-day basically. Oh, why is that not working? Looking at the 3-day time frame, something very bearish that we talked about in the group that you guys may have not known. We actually had bearish divergence here. This is what made us dump a lot, guys. Like looking at this here, 185, bearish divergence confirmed, and we went down. We went down very, very hard, and that's ever since we've been going down from there. So very bad, not good for Ethereum at all. You've got to be looking for divergences, especially on high time frames. Very important. Looking at the MACD, still looking bearish. It may cross, you're going to be looking for this to get a bullish cross like this. So if it does start curving around and gets a bullish cross, then that will be good. And if we need momentum to go to the upside, and I don't want to see something like this, I want to be seeing something like this. I want to see big momentum waves. I don't want to be seeing small ticks like that. So keep that in mind. As I said, this is the 3rd video of the day, so go ahead and check the other ones out as well. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we're about to reach 2K subscribers as well, so thank you for that. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. We make videos every day and we live stream as well, so thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday, and leave a like on the video as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.